Hey guys, CJ here, and if you hadn't been able to tell from the videos that Josh had just recently released, as well as the ones that Zach and Oscar and Nick have been releasing, then you don't know that we've been doing reviews, and that we are starting to do reviews again. And I will be handling all of the Top Cow stuff, as well as all of the new issues of the new Iron Fist run, as well as Grayson, which handles what happens to Dick Grayson after the events of Forever Evil. And today I'm going to talk to you about Iron Fist number 4, that is of the new run, and it's actually been pretty good so far. I think the new series is great. It's a slickly packaged retelling of Iron Fist's origins, just in case any of you thought he was the same sagey, calm, wise beyond his years kid from the Ultimate Spider-Man show, and in fact, he is not. He's a badass, and he's maybe the best hand-to-hand fighter in the Marvel Universe, and he's certainly not level-headed at all. And so far, the new Iron Fist run has shown him to be the farthest thing from that kind of level-headed, sagey kid, kind of an asshole. And the spin is kind of controversial, but it's necessary to make sure that he can carry his own book, so he's not just playing straight man against a wisecracking sidekick, or groups of sidekicks, in the Ultimate Spider-Man show. And like I was saying, this run has done a lot to reinvent his image in the likeness of the martial arts heroes of old, with a Western twist. He's part Bruce Lee and part Clint Eastwood. He's an orphan, raised by a mortal martial artist to be the greatest warrior on Earth, and defender of their realm of eternal life. But ever the desperado, he shunned the mantle bestowed on him for a chance of revenge against the man who killed his father. Armed with his fists and a whole lot of cash, since apparently he's now a CEO, he's taking on the world, or so he would wish, but he's only run into more of his past, and that's endangering the few people, namely one bombshell reporter who's literally digging for a story that he may or may not care about. And this issue just raised a lot more question marks into that relationship, which he had seemed pretty apathetic to. Anyways, this issue was honestly kind of lackluster, coming off what I saw as 3 solid setup issues that more or less established who he is and why he does what he does best. That's kicking ass. However, this edition kind of middled. Awkward flashbacks, flash forwards, or maybe flash sideways that could have all been in his head. I mean, I can't tell. They killed the pace of the story, and the only real drama of it was at the very end, when he's inexplicably back confronting what has been revealed to be his father, leader of the band of baddie and ninja zombie machine things that destroyed Kunlun, sliced the head off the UT, and generally burnt that place to the ground. So like I said, I'm honestly disappointed. The art, it's been criticized at times, but I feel like it works very well for the style of the show. It's kind of got a minimalistic, Asian printworking, kind of 2D flat art kind of feel to it, and I really like it. But maybe it's just because of the lack of story in this issue, but I felt like I was drawn to it a little bit more, and it honestly disappointed. It didn't just feel minimalist, it kind of felt more bland and uninteresting. And hopefully they can fix that, because that definitely hadn't been the case in previous issues. But honestly, the plot was even more non-existent than the art, because like literally all he does is sit there and play around with this girl. And I guess it's supposed to mean something and raise question marks, but it really just kind of lets you know that this is a filler issue. This is not an important issue to the story at all, except for the very end, which is the only slightly redeeming quality of it, because it's a great cliffhanger, where I guess he tries to punch his father, or what has become of his father, and his father catches his fist and breaks his hand. So definitely taking us back to, why and how Wendell Rand left Kunlun and went insane is an interesting direction, although it may lead to more exposition, and if the next issue is anything like this one, that's a problem. But for my sake, and probably yours too, there better be some ass whooping. Anyways, since I guess we're not giving out ratings, I say this is definitely one to pass on. So far the series has been great. I'd say pick up the first 3 issues, and if you like it, maybe stick around for this one, because I feel like better things are coming in the future, but you just can't tell from this issue. Anyways, that's it for this review. See you next time. This is the White Sheep signing off.